What's up, legal team? I am on my way to class. It is Monday, and I only have my intro to law class today, so that's from 2 until 5. I'm actually going to be a little bit early, which is good. That way I can stop by the library and get started on my some more of my work for tomorrow. I'm almost done with it. It's just that the volume of work that I had to do was a little bit overwhelming. I think I had like 9 or 10 cases that I have to brief for criminal law tomorrow. So I'm like 3 or 4 cases away from being completely done with that. But traffic is terrible, so that's another good reason I left early. So even if I don't make it in time to go to the library before class, I can stay after, or I can just take care of it once I get back to my apartment. Once I get out of my class at 5 o'clock, I'm going to continue the vlog. I am not sure exactly what route I'm going to take with this today. However, I am probably going to go over just some reviews from my midterm, just to let you all know kind of what to expect on a law exam. Is completely different from anything that you've ever taken, I promise you. So I think that's what I'm going to do today after my class today. I'm going to just do a review of midterms and kind of get some information out there to people that are in law school, people that are considering going to law school, and even the people that I know that are considering coming to the school that I'm at. I just want you to have some type of general information and where you should start, get you a gauge on where to start at, so you'll know what to do when it's time for you to take your first law exam. So, yeah, but, oh God, that was a really bad wreck. I want everybody to just enjoy the rest of your day. Tell somebody that you love them, and gain closure in something today. If it's something that's out there that you don't have closure in, just get closure today. That's probably one of the best things that I've done. I've been going back and forth about that for a few weeks now, but like I said, I will definitely do. I'm gonna do my testimony vlogs. It's probably gonna be in 2 or 3 parts. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I'm going to do my testimony vlogs as to how I got to where I am and things that I'm currently getting done as far as financial, mental, spiritual, different things like that. I have a testimony that if a lot of people had lived through some of the things that I lived through and gone through, a lot of people would have given up a long time ago. But like I said, I will get back with you all after my class ends at 5 o'clock, and probably after I get back to my apartment and get settled in. What's up, guys? I'm just now getting back from class and getting settled in. Today was a little bit different for my intro to law class. We had to meet with our adjunct professors today for the first time. We'll do that for the next 3 weeks. But today we did go over some multiple choice questions, which is something that's very big on the bar exam here in Florida, as well as it was on our midterms, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty big on our finals, just because they are preparing us for the bar exam, and it's going to be a lot of multiple choice. So, not only that, we did go over a essay. This is not our first essay, it's probably our second essay. While I did improve from the first essay, hey Shadow. While I did improve from the first essay, I do have some other work to do. I have some other other things to improve on as far as like spotting the issues and being able to explain those out. Not necessarily being able to explain them out, just being able to spot them. Because I did miss a couple in this essay that could have resulted in a better grade than what I got. But that's all a learning thing, and I have a few more weeks to get that together. And we actually have an assignment come up due this week, so I can definitely take what I've learned from this past one and make it better on the next one. So on the midterms, I only have two of my grades back so far, and they're not what I wanted, but they're about what I expected, if that makes sense. I, of course, wanted to make an A on every exam that I took, but that's not what happened. With the amount of studying that I did, the amount of work that I put in, I was expecting a higher grade than what I got. But again, that's just something that you'll learn. Maybe my study habits weren't the best. Maybe I need to adjust those. So I've already began to do that. One thing that I've done is I have gone and invested in note cards. Note cards are going to be my best friend for the remainder of the semester. I have my outline, I have my notes, but I definitely need to have these note cards. That's just going to give me an opportunity to go through and flip through every law, every statute, every element to every law that we're given in our classes one by one versus me looking at the pages. Something else that I'm going to do as far as my preparation for the finals is I'm definitely going to look into possibly doing a study group, possibly a week or two out from the final. It's not something I want to start doing now just because I don't want to take up my time for the next few weeks preparing on my own with meeting for a study group. But another thing I'm definitely going to do also is on a weekly basis, I'm going to go back and review everything that I've learned from week one up until the end of the current week that I'm in. So right now we're on week 7. So basically, tomorrow I have criminal law. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, when I come in tomorrow, I'm going to make sure that everything is completed for my torts class on Wednesday. But after that's done, I'm going to go back to week 1 of criminal law and review everything from class 1 to class 7. That's going to give me an opportunity to refresh my memory on everything that I've learned and connect everything together. So that's just some of the things that I am personally going to do just to kind of help me improve. Anybody that's considering law school, everybody's study style is different. But what I can tell you is, in many cases, the way that you studied in high school and college and undergrad is not going to work for your law degree. Plain and simple. My method didn't work. My method was every day I took 2 to 3 hours. I sat down, I reviewed my outlines, I reviewed my notes, I reviewed all of that. That didn't work for me. So what I'm going to do is it's going to be a daily thing. Every day I'm going to take something and review it every day. So like I said, tomorrow when I come in from my criminal law class, I'm going to review criminal law. Okay? On Wednesday when I come in from my torts class, I'm going to review my torts. When I come in on Thursday from my contracts class, I'm going to review my contracts notes. Everything that I have, I'm going to review it from week 1 to the end of that next week. So instead of me taking it, looking at it page by page, I'm also going to make my note cards. By me making my note cards, that's going to give me an opportunity to look at each thing individually, rewrite it, and scientifically it's shown that when you write your notes yourself and rewrite your notes, it helps you memorize the things that you've learned. So that's just the approach that I'm going to take, and hopefully these adjustments will help. Also, just getting different help aids. One of the things that I have is I don't have it right here with me, but there's a Drexler book, and basically they break down everything that you need to know about that class. Every semester I plan on getting these books because they break it down a little bit more, a little bit simpler than maybe a professor would, and maybe a little bit more simpler than your notes that you took. But I'm definitely going to invest in those every semester that they have a book for that class. So that's just some of the things that I'm going to do. Like I said, midterms were not, the exam itself was not what I expected. The grade I got back was not what I expected. But I know that I can and will do better. The only test that I'm waiting on a score back from is my contracts class. she's already told us that we may not get that score for a week or two, so there's no need for me to really worry about that right now. But whatever I get, I can always get a better grade. One thing I can definitely do is definitely continue to do all of my assignments that are given in these classes. Then, no matter how small they are, they may be half a point. Some of them worth 100, some worth 10. Whatever I can do, I'm going to do every assignment that is given to me. I'm going to participate in class. That's going to definitely help with me being able to recall the information that I've learned. So every day I do have a set schedule where when I come in, I do take a few hours to work on those stuff for the next day. A lot of times, either I'm completely done with it or I'm almost done with it. If I'm completely done with it, I'm just gonna go back, review it, tweak it a little bit before class tomorrow. And if I'm not done with it, I'm gonna finish it up, review it, and tweak it all in that one time frame. But that is all that I have for you right now. I'm probably gonna have a surprise for you all a little bit later. Actually, I know I'm gonna have a surprise for you all. So as you're watching this vlog, I am currently working on my second vlog for today. There's a double upload going on today. I feel great. Just like I said earlier, I feel great right now. So I'm actually going to be dropping part 1 of my testimony tonight. But remember, you guys, set the tone. I cannot tell you that enough. Set the tone. Set the tone for your day, your week, your month, your year. And I will see you all later. Peace.